So if you've been watching some of my recent videos, you probably noticed me reference this site, but I want to make a dedicated video to it to really do it justice and get the message out there to people that might not know about this amazing, amazing resource. And it has to do with Linux privilege escalation. It can help you a ton and save you a ton of time. So if that sounds interesting, stay tuned. All right, guys, what's up? This is Ryan from elevatecyber. The resource I'm talking about here is GTFO bins. You can see here on the screen, bins for binaries. So basically, a lot of these binaries are present on Linux servers. You might notice if you have, and they break it down, right? They give you all kinds of different tags that will tell you what function that the binary, having special privileges or access to the binary can get you. So, for example, if it has a shell one, you can break out of a restricted shell. So, in the context of OSCP, sometimes you have what are known as jailed shells or restricted shells, right? Well, if you see that your account's able to run any of these binaries that have the shell tag, you can refer to them to see how can I break out. So let's look at, for example, right? Say you are working on OSCP or something like that, and you have a restricted shell, but you're able to run the command. Well, you can actually, assuming that you're able to run echo as well, in this case, you can run this command here, pipe it into and that will help break you out of the restricted environment. And similarly, you can look into any of these other ones that have the shell tag on them. You can search for binaries as well. So, I don't know, like GDB, for example. And then you see it can do a lot of things, right? But, and if you're ever confused on what some of these tags mean, you can mouse over it. It'll tell you. One of the most useful tags that I've seen so far would probably be the sudo one. Some of these are ultra copy paste. It depends, but they'll all give you enough information in order to escalate your privileges, right? Like looking at another one here, you got curl. Say you have sudo rights to that, then you can have it, fetch a remote file, and it'll actually run it. So there you go. They pretty much have all of the Linux binaries in here that you could even hope to want information on. So extremely valuable resource here. And as you see all the scrolling that I just did. As well, there is a Windows version. I'll be covering that one in a future video. Probably the next video, depending on when you're watching this. But yeah, so definitely check out this resource at gtfobins.github.io. And hope this one helps you. If you watched to this point, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button to help out some other people with their Linux privilege escalation. And I will see you guys right over in those videos on screen now. Thanks for watching.